You know, I kind of wonder, what does a dragon taste like? Does it taste like chicken? Hi guys, it's Dante from the anime Underworld, and today I want to talk about a character that I think Hiro Mishima really messed up. And this guy had potential, like he could have been an amazing antagonist. I'm talking of course about Georg, or is it George? Is it George or Georg? There's no E. Reizen, Master of Diablos, the Dragon Eater Guild. If you want more fairy tale material, comment down below on what you want to see, like the video, and also subscribe to the Anime Underworld, where we will be covering more fairy tale content in the future. Team Natsu has taken on the infamous 100-year quest, and their goal is to seal away the powers of the 5 dragon gods. Individual dragons who are on par, if not more powerful, than Acnologia. You know, the black dragon that has nearly killed them several times and killed a lot of other dragons, including Natsu's father. Yeah, those guys are just as powerful. But there is some complications. Team Natsu has competition. It's not just them who are looking for the 5 dragons. No, it is also the Guild of Diablos, a guild comprised of dragon slayers, the 5th generation, the Dragon Eaters. And their guild master is Georg Reizen. George might look like an old man, but look at how many scars are on this guy. He has clearly earned the title of guild master. But what is his goal? Well, you see, George attained power from a dragon, and his first dragon was the 4-beast dragon, although we never got to see it or its power, but still, he used his power to kill all the other dragons on the new continent that Team Natsu is on. And all the dragons he killed, all the flesh that he took a little bit for himself, but he also gave it to his loyal followers, the Dragon Eaters of Diablos. And one of them was a Dragon King, you know, like Igneel. And it was a lightning dragon, you know, like Loxus. So those are 2 very powerful examples that I'm using for this dragon, to emphasize how powerful this guy is. After eating the 4-beast dragon and, you know, killing others, he was hired to take on the legendary 100-year quest from Elysiria, thinking that maybe his power could take down these legendary dragons. But unfortunately, he broke a rule about the contract about letting people know and blah 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 blah. So he was rendered null and void and can't get his wish. So Elysiria went to the next guy. Sadly, George did not die. And he's also a bad guy, so he didn't care. He utilized his followers so he can get the flesh. And why he doesn't just get it himself, I don't know. This is the main topic of this video. Hiro Mishima could have made George a really interesting antagonist, a powerful one at that. Why did he always send his underlings to do the jobs? If he wanted dragon flesh, why not go with them? Instead of lazying around, eating juice from steak, he could have just gone and get the dragon flesh himself. And we could have seen what his power could do against Team Natsu. This guy killed numerous dragons all by himself, and yet everyone else, Natsu needed help to take down Acnologia. This guy, he didn't. Even when they were fighting dragons from the past, everyone was struggling against their dragons. George could have easily kicked Team Natsu's ass, beat the dragon, and take their flesh. I don't even think he needs the entire body, maybe just like a leg or an arm. George really could have been a good antagonist to see in action. This guy had an experience, and it's shown way over his body. At least with God Serena, we got to see at least 4 of the 8 Dragon Slayer powers that he had Lacrima-wise inside his body, but for George, we don't see it at all. Even when he had the moon goddess, Selene, right where he wanted him, he didn't get a chance to fight back. He got squashed like a grape, and George has not been back since. We don't know what his power is. We know that he was apparently a tough boss, just like Jimana, the Jinmei, the saber-tooth guy. He was a jerk who taught all of his guildmates to be tough and toughen it out, only the strong survive. But the dude has not been back since. And this is a heavy blunder. Imagine seeing Georg going all out with his power against Selene. Now that would have been a cool fight to see. We would understand why all the dragons he faced fell, because these are dragons we're talking about. One of the most powerful races in all of fairy tale. And now, considering certain events in the manga, I think, Hero, please, if you can hear me somehow, I don't know how, please bring him back. Let's see the power of this old man. Bring him back somehow. Do the old Sabertooth Master treatment and just make him come back as some sort of demon. The guy had a hole blown through his torso and he still came back. God Serena had part of his body also torn out like a donut and he still came back. Kind of. As an alchemy doll, but he still came back. And we got to see his power, all the remaining Dragon Slayer magics that God Serena had. So why not do the same with Georg? Let Georg come back, either as a tool for the enemy or just, I don't know, maybe something with his magic. Come on, Hero. There's a lot more potential to this guy that was squandered because what were you thinking? Like, is this part of your plan? Is he gonna come back? And if not, why not? The guild master of the Dragon Eaters should not have gone out like a punk. He makes God Serena look better by comparison, and that's saying a lot. Sorry for the rant, but I hated when awesome characters with cool setups and build-ups are just squandered. That is one of the most hated aspects of fairy tale and heroes writing that I hate. Characters with such a cool build-up just don't go out as the way that we want to. They go off for worse. I don't know, what do you guys think? Will Georg come back? Will he just remain dead? What's gonna happen? Will we ever see this Dragon Slayer in action? Who knows? But let me know what you think in the comments. Until next time, I'll see you later, guys.